Hi there, and welcome to our continued exposition of the chromatic scale. We'll begin by recalling from the last video that what we looked at was the top E string, and that we worked out the notes of the chromatic scale and where each of those lies for each of the frets on that string. Now it then follows that we have the notes for the bottom E string because the step pattern remains unchanged. We're starting with E again, albeit 2 octaves lower, but the notes in their positions will remain unchanged. So that leaves us with 4 strings in the middle, and we'll start with the bottom the fifth string, the A, the open A. Now if we apply the same step pattern, and how it works is that no matter where we begin in the chromatic scale, we just keep working through it until we get back to the same note an octave above. So we've got A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. And descending we've got A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, and A. Similarly, for the D string, which is the 4th, we have D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. And once again, the notes in the first octave are repeated an octave higher, but the step pattern is exactly the same. So basically what I'm saying is that once you've memorized the first half of the neck, the second half becomes easier. So I'd like you to go away and spend the time required to memorize the notes on those strings. You should be well familiar with the step pattern of the chromatic scale before you go ahead and do this. And then once you feel comfortable and that you feel like you've got a good understanding where all the notes lie on each of the strings, you can go ahead and do the G and B strings yourself as an exercise. What I want to focus on mostly today is the context of the chromatic scale in position playing. So basically what happens when, instead of just playing across one string, we play across all 6. Okay, so the best thing to do is just to start with the bottom E, the open E, and we recall by now that that becomes E, F sharp, G, G sharp. Now normally if we were playing on one string we would have a position shift where the first finger would go to the A, but because of the concert pitch tuning of the guitar, the open A is the 5th string. So instead of needing to move out of this 4 fret span, we can assign one finger for each fret and just move across the neck. Okay, so how that works is as follows. We've got E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A on the open 5th, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, and we'll slide back up to A to resolve it. So what you should do is play through that pattern, ascending and then descending, and definitely work in your alternate picking if you can. If you haven't started that, then please look at that. But for now it's quite acceptable to do it with downstrokes, but you won't develop too much speed over time, but that's alright. For now downstrokes is fine if that's as much as you can muster. So just notice, because of the tuning of the guitar, that we play the open strings and all 4 frets, with the exception of the G string. We only play the first 3 frets because of the tuning of the open B in relation to the open G. So that's the first open position. I'll leave you to it, work through it. If you have any questions, please contact us via forum or email. Happy to answer any questions you have with that, and good luck with it. I'll speak with you soon.